Good morning, loves. So it's very early in the morning. It's like 6:30 and we're in Belgium. We've been here for a couple of days and I'm actually going to fix my hair because I just want to look good, and also my birthday is this month, and for sure, actually not this month, I actually think just just a few days to my birthday, and we will not be around, of course. We came to do a few things here and there, so it's really exciting for that. And yeah, I'm looking forward to see my new hairstyle. I'm going all the way to Brussels. I'm going to take a train because it's the quickest method, and also rush hour, and everyone's going to work. It's on Monday, so woof, yeah, let's go. And damn, my forehead is really popping, but not in a good way. But you know what? We are going to rock it this whole summer, of course. So let's go.
Let's take this show on the road. Ish, different day, I be bored out my mind. Hometown, love my place, but while I'm in my prime, gotta go get away. Hop a train, cop a flight, and ride. Tonight I got.
Guys, we lost some of our small suitcases, and that's where our laptops and everything else is in. Like, we were leaving the hotel and then we left them here by mistake. Not by mistake, I was so shocked. Like, I thought we would have lost them in the middle of the road somewhere. And I don't know what we would have done. Like, we can't literally leave without them. I've never felt so bad like this. Like, when everything goes so wrong, I was so shocked. Okay. Oh my God, we're better off with them. I would have thought something like this would happen. Whew, Jesus.
Oh my God, so much was happening on the day we were set to fly. We stayed at our favorite hotel near the Frankfurt airport. I've mentioned this in one of my Miami videos before. It's super close to the airport, just a 5-minute taxi drive away, and the hotel is also very nice. And they have these amazing rooftop restaurants where you can just watch the planes take off while you dine. After a lovely dinner, we woke up on the next day and got on a taxi to the airport. But halfway there, my husband suddenly realized our two small suitcases were missing at the back. We had no idea where they could have fallen out, whether it was on the highway or somewhere else. You can imagine how that feels. So, our taxi driver, he didn't even seem phased at all. And since he didn't speak much English, I had to step in and communicate with him in German. We ended up turning around and even going the wrong way to retrace our steps. Thankfully, we found out our bags right there they had fallen in the hotel parking lot. Jesus. It was a miracle they were still there, especially since they contained our passports, money, bank cards, and everything we needed for the flight and our lives, especially our new life. This just goes to show how unpredictable and stressful traveling can be, especially when you're dealing with international flights. We're just so relieved to have found the bags, but just imagine the chaos if we hadn't. The thought of missing our flight, losing all that money, and dealing with New York customs again was terrifying. And to top it off, the taxi driver didn't even apologize. He just got carried on like nothing happened. So, as soon as we boarded the Lufthansa flight, of course, this is one of their double-decker planes, Airbus A380, and the experience is nothing short of exceptional. We were seated on the upper deck in business class, where the two seating arrangement provided plenty of space and comfort. The storage area was fantastic, making it easy to store away our belongings without any hassle. As soon as we boarded, we were greeted with a selection of welcome drinks, which was a lovely way to start the journey. Of course, Lufthansa always nails it with their drink options, for sure. The hostesses are also incredibly kind and helpful, making the experiences even more enjoyable from time to time. One of the highlights was the posh designed amenity kit, adding a touch of luxury to our flight. This is why Lufthansa is our favorite airline, of course, our favorite German airline. Despite it being on the pricier side, the service truly, honestly speaks for itself. Again, Lufthansa always nails it with their drink options, for sure. I keep on emphasizing that because not many airlines are like this, because we have traveled a bit, right? So, for sure, despite the cost, my husband swears by Lufthansa as his favorite airline, and I can see why, because the service truly speaks for itself. Earlier on, before takeoff, we had enjoyed the amazing food and drinks at the lounge. I didn't eat so much, and I also didn't drink a lot because, you know, I know there's always, the welcome food, and sometimes because like this time it was earlier in the breakfast time, they're going to serve you breakfast, they're going to serve you lunch, and some snacks here and there. So I didn't want to eat so much and I have a small stomach. So yeah, on the lounge, the entire experience is just nice from quietness, it just reminds us all the time why we keep on choosing this. If you haven't also seen yet, you can check our previous trip to Miami, but I will also show you some videos from this flight. But if you want to know more or you want to compare, you can just go there. Lufthansa always delivers to quality, whether it's their food, service, and punctuality. Germans are known for that, right?
And the entire crew would like to say goodbye to you now. We hope you enjoyed the flight with us today. I wish you a wonderful afternoon here in the city of Newark.
After a long flight with Lufthansa from Europe, we finally arrived at Newark Airport, which is close to New Jersey and New York. The moment we stepped out, it felt surreal, everything I had imagined and more. We hopped into a taxi as we made our way into New York City. I couldn't help but feel the excitement already. Oh my God. The streets were alive. Everything was just building up, even on a Sunday evening. The energy, the lights, the hustle, it was exactly what I had anticipated. We booked a beautiful room at the Park Terrace Hotel on Fifth Avenue, perfectly located with stunning views and just a stone throws away from Central Park and other places that you would definitely want to see in New York, and I will definitely show you on this vlog. But after such a long journey, exhaustion took over and we decided to save our exploring for the next morning because of the time difference. Can't wait to share all of that with you when we wake up refreshed and ready to dive into the heart of New York City.
Hey loves, and welcome back. If you're new here, my name is Kiki. If you're also a returning subscriber, welcome back. So it's very early in the morning today. It's a few days to my birthday, and it has always been a dream of mine to be in New York, and it's about to happen. Yesterday we woke up, actually it's happening. What do I mean? So we woke up very early and we feel so refreshed. Hubby has gone out to get some coffee for me while I was unpacking our bags to put everything else, on the wardrobe. It just feels so nice to be here. It feels amazing. Only that yesterday when we arrived, we were so tired and we literally just wanted to sleep so that we can have beautiful days ahead of us. And it just feels amazing. New York! Oh my god, I feel so happy. Every time I'm in New York, I'm always having a layover, but I've literally never had moments where I'm like staying in New York. This
But they didn't respond really well.
You're funny, baby.
We started our day off by visiting Baghdad Goodman around that area, and since the morning was already warming up, we stopped by Starbucks for some much needed coffee time and cool drinks. Springtime in New York is always breathtaking. It's just breathtaking for sure. Next, we made our way to the Plaza, where I couldn't resist indulging in the Home Alone vibes. It felt like stepping into the movie itself. Oh my god.
Let's take this show on the road. Ish, different day, I be bored out my mind. Hometown, love my place, but while I'm in my prime, gotta go get away. Hop a train, cop a flight, and ride. Tonight I gotta break free. My job knows boss be working my nerves.
Day one in New York was all about exploring the city, and our first stop was Central Park. Now, while this isn't my husband's first time, he's been to New York countless of times. I was excited as a child because, it was my first, and every corner of this city felt familiar, yet new. Thanks to the countless movies I've watched featuring New York or America, I was determined to relive every cinematic moment. After soaking in the ambience, we grabbed a classic New York hot dog from the street vendor, and then we headed to the iconic Times Square area because, the energy there was just electric. I was soaking in every single moment of this. I just had to live the moment.
Yeah, I'm feeling anxious, baby, 안아줘. 바라카 소리 나, my baby, I don't wanna know. 우리의 미래 모래처럼 몰라 where it goes. 난 아직 준비 안 됐어, 나 알려줘. I'm feeling anxious lately, I don't know. 피곤하기도 하고, baby, think I gotta go. 난 이제 너만 생각하기 싫어, take it slow. 난 아직 준비 안 됐어, yeah, 나 알려줘. It's you. 내 머릿속에 너일뿐. I'll travel to the moon. 네 옆에 있어준다고. Yeah, it's true. 나도 내가 미워한다고. Yeah, 내가 잘못했다고. Yeah, now I'm in the sand all alone, all alone. Ooh, yeah, I'm out of time, baby. I've been up thinking all night.
Our evening started on a pampering note with a surprise pedicure from my hubby. That was such a thoughtful beginning of our date night, and I will never get tired of doing all of this, even in the city of New York.
Whoa.
After feeling refreshed and relaxed, we headed to the Champagne and Caviar Bar at the RH Guest House. The ambience was absolutely perfect for our evening, intimate and elegant. We indulged in some of the finest champagne and caviar, savoring every bite and sip. It was the kind of night where everything just felt so right, luxurious, romantic, and unforgettable. The perfect combination of simple pleasures and exquisite taste, all wrapped up in one amazing date in New York. Staying just outside Bryant Park made everything feel incredible. vibrant. Like we were truly living the New York way, just a New York dream. We quickly noticed how many New Yorkers loved taking their breakfast and lunches at the park because by now we had known what people are doing. So we decided to do the same. There's something special about enjoying a quick meal amidst the hustle and bustle of a city, soaking in the atmosphere because we are even tourists. After that, we headed to the New York Portal near Madison Square Park. This unique experience allows people to connect and converse with other people from around the world, almost like a window into another place. People from Ireland were speaking with those in America, and we were lucky to participate. The day got even more exciting when we were approached for a small interview by a New York TV station. It was one of those moments where you realize, wow, we are really living the dream. I mean, we're part of a little history. And with my birthday just around the corner, everything felt so perfect, like a beautiful build up to celebrate, like, this incredible life in this beautiful city. New York Portal does indeed connect people from different locations around the world. And at that time, it was already closed, but this was the day where they opened it up because there was some scandal before that. Anyways, including places like Ireland, allowing them to interact in real life time through video. That was so amazing. And then we quickly took coffee. And after that, we were going to somewhere very, very special. Oh my God, what would you not do in New York? Why would you get bored in this city? One of the highlights of our trip was visiting the iconic Empire State Building. Of course, like many major attractions in America, it's not free, so be prepared to pay for this incredible experience, but trust me, it's worth every penny. As we made our way up, the anticipation built, and once we reached the top, the panoramic views of New York City were absolutely breathtaking. We will get to that. It's like seeing the whole city in one glance, with famous landmarks like the Central Park, Times Square, and the Statue of Liberty, all visible from high up. I wonder what comes in your mind whenever you see all of this. For me, it's the song New York. Sorry, I'm not so good at singing, but you know what I mean. So inside, we indulged in the beautiful full Empire State Building experience. We explored the exhibits through that were brought from some Hollywood magic to life with work statue figures of famous movie stars that made us feel like we were walking through a film set. The attention to detail is incredible, making it more than just a sightseeing stop but an immersive experience. From the breathtaking views to the interactive exhibits, our time at the Empire State Building was totally unforgettable for sure. Just keep in mind, while the views are priceless, the experience does come with a price tag. So it's good to plan ahead if you're really adding this to your New York itinerary.
Pretending that we'll see the light of dawn.
Look at me, look at you, while you cross the line.
So, the good, the bad, and the overpriced. I know you're wondering what I'm talking about. Well, we had booked an exciting helicopter tour to see the Statue of Liberty from above, something that has been on my bucket list for ages. We booked through a company called Fly NYON, and while we were eager for the experience, it ended up being a bit different from what we expected. Upon arrival, we were weighed a standard procedure for safety, and after having helicopter experiences in places like Monaco, I could already tell this would be a bit different. One thing to note if you're considering this tour, it's definitely priced at a premium because it's New York again. So be ready for some sticker shock, especially once you factor in the extras they seem to tack on at checkout. Well, that didn't matter at the beginning. Now, the actual flight, unfortunately, it didn't get the best. I didn't get the best seat for these views. I was seated in the middle, squeezed between two other passengers, one of whom occupied spaces for like two or three people. It made it incredibly difficult for me to see anything, let alone enjoy the panoramic views. I was not even on the window. My husband was lucky on the other side. He secured a window seat. That was at least offered to him the experience we had hoped for. They said at least, someone smaller should sit in the middle. Why? But I paid for premium. Adding to the disappointment, the helicopter felt overbooked and the doors were open, something that is marketed on their Instagram as daring and thrilling. But in reality, it didn't live up to the hype. Instead, it was feeling like, it didn't feel like a glamorous or special experience. It was uncomfortable and overcrowded. The stunning Instagram shots I imagined, not so much. That said, the views I did manage to catch were beautiful. Seeing the Statue of Liberty from high above was an incredible sight, but it was overshadowed by the less than ideal seating arrangement and overall experience. If you're considering a helicopter tour, I would strongly recommend researching other companies. While Fly NYON may have Instagram presence, the experience didn't meet our expectations and I wouldn't even ever recommend them. In summary, the views were good, but the overall experience was not much high cost. Be sure to look into alternatives if you really want to enjoy and, to have an unforgettable New York experience, from high above. Well, that was just our experience. Also, as a first timer in New York, I want to say, walking through Times Square, it's so easy to get caught up in the moment. And there's definitely things you need to watch out for. There are so many street photographers who offer to take you pictures. They might seem harmless, but just beware because the quote they give you they might come and end up demanding more after the photos are taken. It's just a classic bait and switch tactic, and you can find yourself paying more than, expected. It's just things like people will try to sell you some things like tickets, tours, trinkets, anything they can. Just a reminder, me being from Nairobi, I grew up, I was born and brought up in Nairobi, and growing in big cities like Nairobi, you learn to always watch your back because you never know who has good intentions and who doesn't. That's the same mindset. Crucial. In New York, you need that for sure. So, Times Square, good vibes, and it's a must-see, but stay alert. In short, stay alert and question deals that seem too good to be true. Enjoy the vibes, but keep your guard up, darling.
they look.
Love. So we already took a metro for the first time, the famous metro in New York
And
City.
it smelled like roses.
Yeah, you can imagine that. But it was not as bad as people make it seem to be, honestly speaking. So we are heading to the Wall Street, and then after that we also want to go check out the bridge. Today I feel like talking to you guys. So we went inside there. It's called
the food museum.
The Food Museum, and we had amazing food in there. I had pasta.
But food museum doesn't mean the food is thousands of years old. It means it's different types of cuisine.
Yeah.
From Vietnamese to Japanese to Italian,
everything.
Mexican.
And we're still having this gorgeous view behind us. And it's a beautiful bath day. It's the best bath day ever. Bath day in Brooklyn. Wait, no, just bath day in New York. Bath day, whatever you want to say. Bath day in Brooklyn, bath day in New York. We are having an amazing time. We've been having an amazing time. Look at that. One thing I love about the parks in New York is that they are so clean. They are so beautiful. You can bring your own food to the park and no one is bothering you, even in the middle of the city. It's so nice.
It's very safe and clean.
Yeah, New York is, forget the bad PR. New York is New York.
It's terrific.
Yeah, terrific, amazing.
Stepping out, it's Friday night. How I'm longing for this day. Yes, I'm single, oh, we want to mingle, and my friends are on the way. You got that good vibe. I want to spend some time back here with you. Oh, I got that good old times. You want to spend some time back here with me. Oh, and time after time I am wondering who is she to me. I'm gonna tell you right now, 'cause she's the one I'm thinking of. Hey, the only one I'm thinking of. Hey, she's everything I'm dreaming of. Hey, the one that I can live without. Oh, that smile makes me tripping out. I wanna dance with you tonight. Yeah, you close to me, feeling good. I've been
Ready for the birthday dinner?
For my birthday, we celebrated in style at the Peak and Priceless, a breathtaking restaurant perched on the 101st floor of 30 Hudson Yards. The views of this place, the views of just New York City, were simply unmatched, creating a backdrop of pure luxury and elegance, my loves. The ambience was so sophisticated yet so warm, making every moment feel incredibly special. The service was so impeccable. Our waitress even complimented my outfit and said I was serving black girl magic. Of course. Thank you. Which made the night even more memorable. Dining here was an experience wrapped in class, with each dish perfectly crafted to match the stunning views around us. It was truly a night to remember. Give me caviar, truffle, champagne, pasta, lobster, and the most breathtaking views ever. But above all, give me a loving husband, a husband that adores me in every single way, and I'll return the same energy because that's what I do. I love my husband to the moon and back because we are enjoying every single thing in this life, every single thing that he works hard for. And the only thing he needs from me is love and support, especially here in New York. We vibe, we live, and we love and learn. If you watched this video up to this point, thank you so much. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, share, and also comment and let me know your thoughts down below. I'll see you on the other side of the continent because the Caribbean is loading. The birthday just started. Thank you.